Yes.
Yes.
And you will see it in episode 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think we would be able to make it heavier, and somehow we've made it heavier.
Yeah.
Hi, Haley and Neil. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of your works.
Oh, thank you.
Well, was there a line or scene from the game that make you disagree or discuss whether to keep it or not in the show?
Ooh.
I'm sure there were,
Yeah.
because the way we work, we interrogate almost everything. I'm hard pressed to
Well,
think of.
I can think of one, but we can't talk about it. So the answer is yes, but there's secrets.
Okay.
But the way we work is we agree that sometimes we will disagree.
Yeah.
And then we agree that our process will be, we'll be in a room and we'll discuss all the options and the pros and cons, and then make the best decision for this story. And sometimes that means keeping it exactly how it was in the game, and sometimes it means, hey, this change is more appropriate for this version.
Great. And what was the biggest challenge for you as writers to adapt Part 2 into live action? Because I mean, in the game there's a tone shift, so we expect the same in the show.
Biggest challenge in writing.
I think I would reframe it as opportunities, right? With us, it's never done. It's just deadlines hit and you commit to certain choices. And this gave us an opportunity to have a new crack at the characters that we love, at the scenes we love, at the worlds we love. And as Neil said earlier, really interrogate them and see if there weren't ways to plus them as well. So it was just a second chance.
Okay. And what's the scene in the first episode that makes you more proud as writers?
I don't know if it's a scene, but the dynamic between Ellie and Dina, for me watching it, their performance crackles. You can feel the love, the friendship, the tension, and I could watch those two all day. We give them, along with Craig Mazin, the words, the shapes, but they bring so much life to these characters and so much of themselves to these characters. So I was really excited to watch how they put their own spin on things.
That's great. And well, you know that the game, it's pretty violent and intense. So is there a scene or moment that you felt that it is more heavier in the live action than in the game?
Yes.
Yes.
And you will see it in episode 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think we would be able to make it heavier, and somehow we've made it heavier.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking forward to it. About Abby, I mean, why did you feel that Caitlin did not need to have the same physical appearance as the character?
It's not so much that we didn't think Caitlin Dever didn't need the same physical appearance. It's just when we cast, there's all these trade-offs. It's like how closely they look to the characters, what's their availability, how easy is it to work with them, are they kind, because we want to just work with people that, we're going to spend years with people. You want to make sure it's someone that's not a jerk. But most important is, how talented are they? How good of an actor are they? What kind of performance? Abby requires a certain ferocity, a certain vulnerability, a certain compassion. So it's a very complex character that, in my opinion, very few actors can play. Laura Bailey played it in the game. Laura Bailey doesn't have Abby's physicality, but in the game we can push and pull pixels to our heart's desire and make the character like we can tweak everything. In live action, you can't do that. So as soon as we had the possibility of working with Caitlin, we met with Caitlin and talked to her about the role, and saw, I've known Caitlin for years now, and I know she's a fan of The Last of Us. She was just excited to come work with us, but really she was excited about this character and what she could bring to the table for this character. And for my money, as soon as you get a chance to work with Caitlin Dever, to bring Abby to life, you take that chance. And anytime we cast someone, we don't know 100% whether that's going to work or not. You do take that chance. We took that chance with Caitlin. And when you see her on screen, she is Abby. Where it matters, she is Abby.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you.